Okay, so Fritz and everybody else who is just joining us and trying to figure out what the heck is going on with Kaspaunchained. Last night I had an hour call with Jonathan, and he does not like my post or my personality when I'm writing because it makes the dev's job harder. He thinks I'm too serious and normal and intelligent. He wants something serious. I mean, not serious. He wants something playful and goofy, and he's cool with shit posting and all of that. He told me to leave my intelligence on my own account, which is why Kaspaunchained has no intelligence right now. That's how he wants it. Okay. I'm not writing these posts. I have a group of 7 of the finest retards who are writing the best freaking content. If any of you feel retarded and want to be a part of that, let me know. I'm not writing these tweets. I am in control of the account, but I am not writing the tweets. These are being written by people who are very intelligent, but they're very fine retards, and they know how to say stuff to get attention. I don't know if you guys are familiar with cat turd, but this kind of has that kind of vibe, and that's what we're going with. This is what Jonathan likes, and this is what we're doing. Does it feel spammy? Yeah. Does it feel stupid? Yeah. Does it feel completely dumb as fuck? Yeah. And it's not my choice. This is what Jonathan wants, and I'm giving him exactly what he wants, and that's what we're doing. And, yep, that's where we're at. Try not to make posts about this. Keep it in DMs. We're trying to keep this strategic. But if any of you want to play along, just let me know.
Hey guys, welcome back to another cryptopumpz video. In this one we're going to talk about the X account. A lot of people don't care about this X account. I personally do, because it has like it used to have 250,000 followers. And when I go search, and when I was new to crypto and I go on X, I look for the account with the most followers, and that is Kaspaunchained. It used to be Kaspa official, as far as I know, or just Kaspa. So at the moment, I don't think the posts are coming up are good. I think they're stupid. Um, but it looks like that this is what Jonathan wanted, which doesn't make sense. And if it is supposed to be decentralized, how can Jonathan be telling them what to put up on it anyway? You know, I mean, Jonathan's a genius at cryptography and all that stuff he does, but he's not a marketer. That's where we want Chad Ballantyne to come back in, Rube Barbarian. He has Kaspa Commons at the moment, but this is him here. This chap here, he built Kaspa up, the Kaspa X page, up from nothing up to 250,000. And then there was something went on in the Kaspa community about decentralization and all this stuff over the X account, which I thought was a ball of crap. Like they should have just left it the way it was. And Kaspa doesn't have marketing. You know, they can't afford to pay for marketing. This is a professional marketer who loves Kaspa and is part of the Kaspa community and does it all for nothing. And he was looking after the X account, and he was putting up everything very professional, real good. It obviously was a good job because he got so many followers. And now they're talking about bringing him back. He was there. You heard in that little leaked thing that, you know, Cara, who's obviously a very intelligent person, but she was putting up posts that were intelligent content, and she was told not to, which doesn't make sense to me. So she's been putting this dumb crap up because she's been told to for retards or whatever she keeps saying. So that's that. And then on Kaspa Hub, they had a vote as well, just to see who did want to run the X account. So Archive deleted got 27.7%, which I think Kaspa Silver is going for it to be deleted. You know, all this decentralized crap. Like, Kaspa itself is decentralized. That's what people want. The X page doesn't matter. It's just like, we need some kind of advertising for Kaspa, and this is the biggest thing we have. And to use it properly, it's just not being utilized and run properly. We need a proper marketer, which is Chad, Rue Barbarian, to go back in and take this over and do what he does, do his thing. Otherwise, like, it is just a pile of crap. And it has dropped, like, let's have a look here. See, I just asked Grok, just out of curiosity. Yes, Kaspaunchained has lost followers over the past 2 days, November 13th to 15th. This is while the ship posting is going on. Seemingly it was hacked, but it wasn't hacked. It was just a joke, and this is what she's been told to put up. The account has approximately 247,500 followers, down from around 250,000. So that's a loss of 2,500 followers in 2 days. I mean, some people don't care about the X account. That's grand, but I do, and the community does, and it's a good source to get the word of Kaspa out there to new people, And to delete it, I think, is a waste. And having somebody who's not an experienced marketer doing it is a waste. And if they want it to be centralized, if Jonathan Sompolinski is telling Cara what to do, it's not really decentralized. So I saw a post on Discord somewhere where Chad said he would come back, but if it's the same rules as before and his hands are tied, he wouldn't bother. So there is lots of stuff going on in Discord at the moment. Here's all the proposals and votes that are going on. Proposal: restore what worked, let Chad lease the X account. You can go into Discord and have a look at these. They're all on the Kaspa Discord page. There's lots of talks going on. People want it deleted. People want Chad put it back in. Some people don't care. Some people like what Cara has been putting up. Revoke 12-string Cara's access to Kaspaunchained. So it's a good mix of people. I'd say the majority of people aren't happy with the posts that are going up, and people like Kaspa Onion, which is was a Bitcoin maxi, and he moved over to the Kaspa community. He is in her group, as you saw in that leaked X space. That so there's a few people on Kaspa. Kaspa Warrior, they're kind of on her side. That's why they're kind of sticking up for the posts. But I personally don't like them. I'd love to know what you guys think in the comments. Do you think that it would be better if Chad took it over? Do you not care at all? Or do you think it's important to have it, like when we have an X page representing Kaspa with 250,000 followers, that it should be good content that all the community's happy with? Because a lot of people are not happy with what's going on. There's another one: Kaspa X account takeover from Cara. Yeah, so there's lots of votes going on there. I don't know what's going to happen. Like I said, I saw one from Chad that was brought in, and he said he would consider taking it over if his hands weren't tied like they used to be. And all the controversy is going over these kind of posts. If you scroll down, my favorite part is how slow and costly it is. No one ever. Okay, that's not too bad. Kaspa solved the trilemma. Kaspa has the biggest ball sack. Like, what the fuck's that about? Like, this is genius marketing. No crypto project has the balls to do this at decentralization. Like, I don't know, if I was an outsider and I came in and I saw this, I was like, what is this? Is this like somebody messing? Like, it would probably stop me looking in and researching into Kaspa. These are my personal opinions. I know people in the comments aren't going to agree with me a lot of the time, which happens a lot, which is fine. But just let me know what you think in a normal way. Like, do you want it to be deleted? Do you want it to be represented by a proper marketer like Chad, who just does it because he loves Kaspa? I hacked the Kaspaunchained account, suck my unpruned nose. This is Kaspa Onion. All Kaspa accounts are the main account. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I know that is true. Like, but the Kaspa community, none of them have followers of 250,000 followers. So when somebody sees a Kaspa account with 250 followers, you'd assume it's the official one, and you'd go to that one first for all your sources and all your information, and then go from there. But the last 2 days it's just been a pile of crap, like, and you'd be like going at it like, what? There's nothing informative there, or there's nothing interesting there. So again, that's my opinion. Kaspa Warrior, as I said, he seems to be in there. Kaspa Warrior 64, so he's all about sticking up for it. Where's it gone? Kaspa Warrior, ladies and gentlemen, this is what happens when everyone who screams decentralization relies on one X account. As soon as they don't like the messenger, report it. It's such a fun display of arrogance. I don't get this at all. What's the arrogance about it? This person is into Kaspa. He's probably invested in Kaspa. He likes it. It's nothing to do with arrogance. It's like decentralization. I really don't get that. I don't give a crap about the X account being decentralized. Like, I want somebody good looking after. Like, I would like at least one bit of marketing being used for Kaspa, because nobody knows about it. We're still very early, and we need to spread the word, and Chad is what you need. He does all the signs, he does all the advertising for all the get-togethers, like the Kaspa experience, all that. He helped organize all that kind of stuff. So he's really into the Kaspa community. So that's my 2 cents anyway. But you see here, Casper Warrior saying it's arrogance. I don't see arrogance in that. This chap is part of the Casper community, and he doesn't like the way the X account is going, like a lot of people. What's the difference? Kaspa Onion again, reposting Kaspa Onion. What's the difference between a watchtower and a cook? Are you sure? Like lightning, like she's gonna do something to this chap doing the dirt on Bitcoin, which is funny, but I wouldn't expect to see it on the Kaspa, page. Kaspa is impatient Bitcoin, Kaspa Zero of crypto. This one as well. Satoshi 100% killed himself. Bro put his pre-mine in a lightning channel, tripped on power cord and rugged himself. So, yeah, that's that one, which is grand. I don't care about that. Like, I'm not easily offended. I couldn't give a crap. Like, it might be funny if it was on a different account. That's my 2 cents. The DJs might like it, but people who just like Kaspa and believe in it, and but that's it. I don't know what else to say about it. I just I wanted to get on and get everybody's opinion on it, because everybody seems to be clashing heads over. And one other thing I want to say about it is, like, there was a guy I do follow, Siam Kid. He runs an investment. He has his own investment and hedge funds and all this. Real Investor, I think is the name of his company. He's friends with the two Hutchinson brothers. And like, he's a smart chap. He knows his stuff. He did talks at the KII event in Dublin. I met him there, and he was big advocate Kaspa. Big. He was big into Kaspa, and the only thing that put him off Kaspa was all the crap going over about the X account. He's gone all in on Bitenza now, and Tao, he's doing these talks on Tao every day, which is good, like, because that's another good project. But he hasn't talked about Kaspa in a long time, and I know the reason he stopped talking about it is because of this whole debacle going on about the X account the first time, and now here we are again, going on again. If they just had left it, like, you have the geniuses developing the coin, doing the code and all that. I'm just saying it would be nice to have one marketer who is part of the Kaspa community looking after it and increasing the reach of Kaspa, and with good, honest content and getting it out there to the people. That's my 2 cents. Let me know in the comments, like I said, what you think. And if you enjoyed the video, please give me a like, give me a subscribe, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Thanks for watching.